Alright, this is going to be another Minecraft video. I got a little bit of feedback from the last one, and most people seemed wanted more of a live commentary on what was happening in the map while I was doing it. What I'm going to be working with right now is a map I've been playing with for a couple weeks or so, maybe. What I've been doing with this map is archiving on like a day-to-day basis what I've done in the map, so that I can go back and do things differently, or just upload it so that people can kind of see where I've been, what I've done on those days. Right now I'm on top of my current tower, which is just, you know, a single floor stone building. It's kind of where I'm basing everything out of right now. This nice little sign. It's got some cactus around the corners because I didn't have a wall built when I had built the tower. The walls are kind of circling around the area which I've lit up and are actively moving through. And that kind of keeps me safe at night, so I can keep doing stuff. Over here is actually where I first started. You'll see the structure if you load up the save game from like day one. There's a cave below the structure, which was giving off some zombie noises in the middle of the night, which I really didn't like it too much at the time, but I've since then kind of lit things up. There's cactuses around the corner, or cacti, to kind of keep it so that things don't just ambush me as I exit the door. Good for creepers. Not so good on drops, which is kind of why I have all these little fire pits everywhere. Fire pits kill wandering things and leave all the drops for me, so I can kind of get free stuff just by moving through the area. I'm going to go and re-enter my little compound here. As you can see, I kind of have more burning logs on the sides of the doors, just to both mark where the doors are and to keep stuff from just wandering through. I'm going to walk along the wall up here so you can kind of get a better idea of compound area. Everything over here is really not been touched. Got a light on that little pillar there just as a landmark. It's my little greenhouse, which I'll show you in a little bit. But most of this is just open area, which I'll probably fill up with something later on. The reason why this compound area is so large is because the respawn point is over by that tower there. I kind of have, tower built there just so that if I die in the middle of the night, I have some place to go and wait out the night without having to rush frantically for my stuff or deal with hostile spawns that just happen to be in the area. Since building the tower, I've kind of just lit up the area, so it kind of goes and defeats the whole purpose of it, but it's a nice little beach house or what have you. It's very basic inside, as you can kind of see. It's the same general layout as the wooden dirt tower that you saw earlier, but a little bit less, full in the middle. The wall kind of picks up there and continues on all the way back, all the way up, and kind of gives me a nice little secure area, so I can just wander about collecting wood, killing stuff, and building, even at night. I'm going to take a look at the greenhouse here, because I'm sure you're wondering what's with this large stone building. And inside we've got the greenhouse. You might have seen me post a couple schematics for greenhouses on the Minecraft forums. This is basically what it looks like in-game. Got a tree and a little pit. Got another tree and a little pit. There's like 5 blocks between them. 5 blocks between them makes a nice grid. Then above that I have a walkway, which extends all over the place and kind of webs. The purpose for the walkway is so that I can harvest things, tall trees like this, without having to, build a scaffold right on the spot. It also provides a nice view of the surrounding area and looks cool. I'm going to go up on the scaffold because it kind of connects to the structure over there, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Right now I'm in the process of completing the roof with glass, which, as you can imagine, can take quite a lot of sand and quite a little bit of time. This is, connected to a area which you might have seen from below, and it's connected again to the outside of the compound. Up here is where I'm building a new base of sorts. I just wanted something a little larger so I could maybe have a formal storage area, maybe a library, maybe room for paintings, stuff like that. I picked this spot because it's a nice central location between the spawn point and everything else I've built, and it's got a nice view of the surrounding area. So once this is built up, it'll be a nice landmark that I can go back home to. As you might have noticed, we've got music constantly playing. That's because I've got it on a little separate stream here, just because you might not be all that thrilled about hearing my voice and might need something else to listen to. That's basically it for everything I've constructed above ground. I'm going to head below ground now. This was a little walled off mine area so that early on, before any of the other walls were built, I could mine here peacefully without having to deal with creepers just jumping in on me. Got 2 doors. Nice little touch plate, makes sure the door closes when I go through. Got a nice little storage area so I can, store materials I mine up. Not too much to speak of right now because, as you can see, I've been kind of building. This mine is not quite as developed as I'd like, but has multiple floors just because that's what worked out. I'm in the process of lowering the floor of this level here because I found a dungeon over here with a skeleton spawner. In the future, I'd like to try and build a little mob trap so I can, constantly harvest arrows and, just get free stuff, which is always good. From here on, it leads into a system of caves, which, like most other systems of caves, is full of ore all over the place and is a pain in the ass to find your way around. You can see the burning logs every now and then. When I go exploring caves, I kind of use that as a marker point for places which I haven't quite cleared out yet. Obviously, I have cleared them out yet. I have cleared them out at this point, but I kind of leave the logs there just because you never know. The advantage of using the fire is that it tends to kill off pretty much most everything that crosses over it, so it works as nice population control. Heard a skeleton a while back, which means that there's probably another area somewhere in this section that's opened up or is not properly lit, so I'll probably have to go seeking that out at a later date. Basically, this is what I have done at this point. Nice little as I kind of mentioned earlier, you can... I've got this map archived in by day, so you can go through, play it from, say, day 4 or day 9, and kind of poke around, see what I did, why I did, and make your own decisions about, you know, how you'd handle it. One last thing I'm going to touch on before I wrap up the video is the little cave system underneath my original house. It doesn't connect with the mines that I have down there, but it is fairly extensive and has some nice materials, and it's also getting dark, so yeah, gotta wrap this up. And there's the entrance, again with the burning log market. This is top part of the cave, and we go down more, go down more, and it just keeps going and going. If you didn't notice, the area around that first structure really isn't walled off. This is because I haven't really gotten to it yet, and I kind of like the monsters spawning there, just so if I get bored I can run out in the middle of the night and start hacking away. But yeah, this is kind of it. Hope to have some more to show you in the next episode or somewhere around there. I'm going to be working on this for a while yet, at least until the biomes come out, and I'll probably start over again and record as I go, you know, so that you can kind of see how all this came together. And it's not much, but I think it's pretty damn good. Well, feel free to leave comments, questions, complaints. I don't really check it regularly, but I'll try to. Alright, gonna wrap this up now. Thanks for watching.